Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Agentic Intelligence Masterclass series. So, this is Sankar Ganesh from PantechELearning. So, welcome to all. Welcome to the session. Welcome to the day 8 of Agentic Intelligence Masterclass. Because the last class, we was try to discuss about the day 8 concept, but unfortunately, we are facing some internet issue, so that's why we cannot complete the particular topic. So today we can complete the day 8 concept. Next day we have to follow by the agenda wise. So day wise, upcoming session we have to follow by the day wise topic. Okay, so once again, good evening to all. So Venugopal, Premanadi, hi, and Janani Bhaskar, good evening. Kumar Gandra, hello. Bharata Saya, good evening, sir. Bhagya Sri, good evening. Anita Saroj, good evening. Ramana Raj, good evening. Jai Mahakal, good evening. Pooja, good evening. Neeti Mahamal Sir, hi. Abin 46, good evening, hi. Yeah, Sherin Fatima, good evening. Nagendra Kumar Sir, good evening. So once again, welcome to all. Okay. So last class we tried to discuss about the day 8 concept. Day 8 is a AI agents frameworks of LangChain, LlamaIndex, small agents as well as OpenAI functions. So what are these kind of frameworks where we will use this? So this kind of thing we have to discuss, as well as one particular agent, that is prompt powered knowledge based agent. So last class we have to plan to discuss about these two kind of things. So unfortunately we are facing some internet issues. Once again, sorry for that. So now we can continue. So today full and full we can see the clear explanation about the both things. So agent creation as well as the overview of frameworks. Okay. So as usual, first we are going with the practical way, right? First we discuss about the agent way. I mean how to create the particular knowledge based agent. Next we can come into the particular frameworks. Okay. So now I have to go with that. So open the Colab. Yeah, so without delay we are entering the concept, so no, don't waste the time. Yeah, so now I can open to that. Yeah, okay, once I zoom this, I hope everything is clear. I can see my screen, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, fine. So now I continue. So last class just like that. So what is the libraries we have to use? Overview wise, what are the major things? What are the output we have to show? What kind of way we have to see the output? That kind of things only we have to discuss. Today I give a brief explanation about this. First, we need a what was that? Necessary libraries. Okay. Yeah, Nasim Taura. Yeah, Walaikum Assalam. Welcome to the session, Nasim Taura. Yeah. Yeah, Trida Madanki. Good evening. Welcome to the session. Okay. So these are all the major libraries. The pip installs are common things. Otherwise, the Gradio is an user interface, GUI creation, graphical user interface creation tool. And transformers, we have to use creating a model, pre-trained model. To get it from with the help of transformer package, we can get the model and accelerate the sentence speed self tensors. So everything is helps to boost up our model, so our pre-trained model. So that's why we have to using this kind of things. Then followed by that, import the Gradio model that helps to UI creation, and torch is helps to every deep learning and image data concept or generating concept. Definitely the torch will be there. And transformers is helps to get it the two different model, get it from this particular transformer package, that is auto tokenizer and auto model for sequence to sequence LM language model. So auto tokenizer already we know it helps to find out the tokenizing the word. So how much tokens is in the particular single word. The auto tokenizer helps to automatically they have to recognizing the particular keywords token value they have to find out. And then sequences helps to connect the pipeline of this our model to every submodels. Then forward by that we have to initialize the model name. So I already told multiple times we are taking in this entire agent creation, we are using the Hugging Face. Two different open source framework we have to follow. One is the Hugging Face, another one is on GitHub. So these both are open source repository. Whatever we need, we have to search with that. We can get easily. Okay. Then now I using the Google Flan T5 small model. That is our assistant, knowledge based assistant creation purpose. We have to use this. Okay. Then tokenizer is auto tokenizer as well as dot from pre-trained model. The most major work of the sequence to sequence LLM, there is working to the retraining the particular model. Already is a pre-trained one. Already we are using the pre-trained model. That means the previous time some persons will be trained that particular model. That particular model we have to choose and used for our purpose. So for the purpose only we have to using the pre-trained model. The sequence to sequence model helps to again retrain that. For example, simply said, that is a recalling format. Recalling method we have to set. So dot from the pre-trained model of the model name we have to initialize here. Then we have to check the CUDA. Use a CUDA, CPU or GPU format. Now you can see that. So now it's a CUDA. CPU is comparatively is a slow process. It is at that time they have to take it that similar number of values only they have to train. The comparatively T4 GPU, it contains the more number of values they have to handling the some models. Oh, I have to zoom the screen. Okay. Okay. Now is that okay? Oh, wait a second. I try to give a full screen. Yeah. Now it's okay. Okay. So now I have to check it the CUDA or CPU, which one is I have to use. So device CUDA means they have to execute the CUDA one. Or CPU means they have to else go into the else process, that is CPU. So model helps to train our model for the time based. Time step wise they have to make our process in a faster way. Then we have to entering into the function. So multiple functions we have to execute in the process. The first one is the split the passages. Okay, first one split the passages. They already told in this particular knowledge based assistant they have to contain the 4 major core components. That is what is the uses, theoretical way. What is the purpose we have to create this agent? First one, theoretically they have to represent. Next one, contact details. So how we can contact the people. Same like as the job inquiry or request inquiry or any product inquiry. Like that we have to contact the people. So the people name, job inquiry means the HR name and their mobile number or mail ID is there. No? So same format. We have to get the contact page. Next one, it is the uses of theory. So what is the purpose of the theory they have to represent? Last option is a chatbot. So we have to upload the file. So what is the file is exactly? We can we need some answers from this file means we can easily interact with the assistant. They have to help to get the answer from that particular source. Or generally we have to asking about the question. So similar questions only they have to give an answer. We need to connect with that major LLM like ChatGPT, Gemini, like that LLM API key we have to follow, which here they most helps to given every answers. Yeah, no sir. Today last session we are not take that day 8 topic. Some deviations we cannot complete that, right? So today we can complete with the day 8. So day 9 we can next session we have to follow with the day 9, a day wise order. So that's why I have to today plan for the day 8 topic. The topic also we can represent the day 8, right? Same like us last session we are not see the output for this particular agent also. So that's why. Yeah. So now create the passage of the particular one. So passage means based on our input text wise maximum characters of the particular text. So translator, the translators contains the only limited characters only. The 1,000 or 5,000 characters only they have to allow. At that time we have to translate the language. Same like that here. Here we can follow the 450 characters only they have to allow at the time. Per means single time. Okay. The text we have to replace from this individual text, like individual words wise, and block and the query is the size wise they have to split it here, and the paragraph wise they have to split one by one. So the I mean para means our words, so one by one we have to given the words, right? The para dot strip wise they have to individually split it one by one, and plus the length will be calculated here. Based on the maximum character wise they have to allowed only, I mean they have to append the words. Apart from the particular what was that, extend the particular maximum characters, they cannot execute the words. So like that way they have to use it here. Then going to the top passages. Top passage means our allowed characters only. Top passages they have to execute one by one. So not passages, the words are not properly read means they are not give return anything. Once it's properly read the values, read the words means they're going to the lower, convert it to the equal values. So every words we can give it we are not saved. So every person, every users will follow the same procedure, same lowercase or the same uppercase. They are give words. We are not expecting. So that's why we are automatically converting the words into the lower case. It helps to make a prediction or what was that? Find the words, everything. That's why they have to represent here every places. The intersection words will be append in one by one. Finally, it's going to generate the answer. So based on our query wise, they have to give an answer. The passages represent here are our question. Okay. So the query wise, the text wise, they have to analyze, and maximum new tokens they have to allow to the 160. The output the generating answer is limited to the 160. The temperature range is a 0.3. It is it's not default. It is a what was that? Continuously we can follow with these values. But default value is a 0.5. That is a neutral value we have to set. Neutral value. Temperature level is a 0.5. It's neutrally they have to allow. They are getting a better answer. It's changeable. We can change it in our UI place. Now I show you. And split messages one by one. The query will be splitted one by one. Individual character and individual token wise they have to split it. Based on the user's role wise they have to give an answer for here. User means our question will be represented in the UI place. Here the assistant, our chatbot will reply to us based on the assistant set, like that way. So in our prompt, for an example, I have to give it to you are a conscious knowledge assistant. Use the provided context if relevant. And if the context lacks the answer from general knowledge briefly and clearly. Like this way, the prompt will be there. For an example, I have to represent the format, prompt. Same like that, we have to give it related prompt, we have to give it to them. They give an answer for us. Okay, so context way they have to execute conversation, the question. Based on the process way they have to execute. Then in tokenizer, they have to assigning the important role. They have to analyzing the prompt wise, splitting into the tokens based on the words count wise. Okay. And input is a true, based on the temperature level, token level wise, they have to analyze one by one. And the tokenizer will decode the value. It's based on our input query wise. Then the show section means they have to show, our UI creation, the UI page they have to create. Show section, that is. Usually we have to see the theoretical one, contact and the users and the bot, chatbot. First theoretical already said this, right? Told this. If we select the contact means the contact page will be there. Then it's the users page. So what kind of page we have to click? The button will be click automatically, that particular page only showing here. So like that way they have to create the process. Theories, contact, use, everything will be there in upside. So the section, what kind of section we have to choose, they have to enter in that. So clear chat means we have to resetting our what was that? Chatting. And upload KB, the file uploaded. So we have another file format means we can upload the file and we can ask in the question about that particular file. They try to give an answer for us. And ask bot, everything is the same process. Message wise they have to give a reply. And the custom CSS, already I told this. The CSS is based on our UI color range and the font style range, font size wise they have to analyze. It is not a fixed one. We have to modify this, but today is not time. In another time session I tried to explain in this particular one how to change the CSS and everything. Okay. Then build the app. So now we can create the button and the UI title, topic, everything we have to create. Gradio blocks, the custom CSS will be assigned here. The theme is a Gradio theme soft, like that. It's not a necessary one. We have to follow the same thing. Changeable one. It is also changeable one. Column is have a glass one, container we have to pass it here. And navigation button. So theory, contact, users of theory, knowledge assistant bot. Whatever we need, we have to click. The major thing will be there. And the theoretical part, they have to contain about this our major concept. So AI agents basis have to create the agent. So what is AI agent exactly, why it is work, like that way they have to execute. And section wise contact, so contact is contain this people name. So for an example, I am a user right now, I am a resource person, resource person means I am a creator, so I have to give it my details. So my name and my mail ID, contact details, everything will be there. And group wise they have to execute. Next, uses of theory. So what is the purpose we have to using the AI agents? So where we have to using this, the data analysis process and a business process automation and marketing optimization, and everywhere they have to use like this kind of things will be used. Finally is a chatbot. Bot page we have to entering means we have to upload the file as well as or paste it our prompt in a manual way, or else we have to interacting with that normal place. So compress the file option. So some kind of places, the resume uploaded or any image uploaded, they have to allowing the one limited size like 10 KB, 20 KB, that kind of size only they have to allow, like that way. We have to compress our file into the KB. That option also we have to give it. And the send button will send it the answer. Clear means reset the answer, like that way. The every button and a text box we have to create in this place. Next, markdown means we have to analyze in the footer. Footer is contains the Gradio transformer level and the keep API key option, everything will be there. Then we have to click option. So the navigation option. Here we can create the buttons. Here we can navigation option. CF and lambda wise they have to helps to pass the values based on the page wise. So theory click means we have to go into theory under contact. Which option we have to select, automatically they have to redirect to the particular page. And KB handling, the file handling process, everything is there. And a text change. So change ways we have to change the text format. Reset or give a different text in that particular every time. And again click means they have to go in the analyze process. So everything is done means we have to go into the launch process. So demo.launch means they have to execute the particular UI page. Okay. So now I run this, you can see that. So now a little bit I have to zoom out this. That's why we can easily see that output. So we have to wait, they have to executing one by one. Yeah, now we can see the tokenized condition level and the speech model and the tokenized JSON wise, the configuration file wise, everything will be there. The safe tensors helps to again retrain the particular model. I already told the sequence to sequence model helps to retrain the particular model. So everything will be there one by one. Finally, it's executed the link. So here the minimum page, what was that? It's window page will be there, the Gradio UI. If you need a big size, big page or full screen means you can click this, follow this link, you can get it the another page. Once I have to quit the full screen, now you can see. So here our coding part is there. Once I follow the link, it's going to the another window, like another tab. So just a minute. Once it is done, we can see the output. It takes some time to executing. Yeah, just a minute. It's yeah, okay. Once I check my internet, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, now it's there. Yeah, now we can see. So now the 4 option already told this: the prompt power knowledge assistant, build a plus query your own knowledge based with a prompt, use the button below to navigate. This is the way they have to executing. Now the first option is the theory. So in this theory option it contains the what is AI agents. The contents will be the AI agents are software system powered by the AI that automate the complex task acting on behalf of users to achieve the specific goal. So what we have to use, why we have to use in the AI agents, already we know that everything will be there in this place. Okay, then going to the context, the first theory page. Next we can go with the contact page. Once you select the contact page, you can see my entire details. So Shankar Pantech, like email, my mail ID, and the contact details of my mobile number will be there. So it is a customizable. We can make that and change it the name and the contact details, everything. Next one is the uses of theory. So now you can see what is the uses: the data analysis process, business process automation, marketing optimization, customer support, financial service. This kind of places majorly the AI agents has been repeatedly works. So like that way they have to similar thing will be represented. Process the vast data set, identify the patterns, trends, provide the insights, everything will be automatically they have to give us suggestions. So it's the uses of theory, you can see here. So finally we can go with that knowledge assistant bot. That is the final process. Go with that knowledge assistant bot. Okay. So now the first option is a file dropping option. So you have any document file means you can upload it here and automatically you can based on the file wise you can asking any question, they have to try to give an answer for you. Or else you can give a prompt, same like a ChatGPT wise, you give up your prompt. So for an example, here it's not like a exact LLM model, just like that based on the domain wise you have to asking. So what is AI agents? So already you have to representing about the theoretical way is a AI agents, right? So related AI agents related you can asking anything, they have to try to answer for you. Okay. Then next we can go with that. Scroll up down means so chatting option is there. Here you can see. Now for an example, I have to give a hi message. Just like that, I send a hi. Now we can see. Yeah, the answer will be there. Is there a way to get to the chat? So you have to chat with me like that way. They have to give an asking a question for me. Yes. Kindly. Oh, sorry. First I will be asking about them. About the chatbot. Yes, what is your name? I try to ask this. Okay, please give a wrong answer. Like say like that. Hi. Yeah, can you tell me about AI agents? Now you can see AI agents are agents for companies that specialize in one marketing of services to the public. So generally they have to give a digital base, they have to give an answer for about the AI agents. So now I am not having any file and I try to upload that. So once I click that, they have to go into the particular uploading option. So it is everything, presentation is there. I not have a documents. Still I'm not available, still it's not available any documents. So you have tried to internship users, you can get it this page. The every source code will be, you can get it in downloadables. You can try with upload any documents and asking about the file. You can try to check give a proper answer or not. So like this way you can give a chat with the particular bot or assistant. Then you can go up the you can see the down place, you can see the build with the Gradio or settings, whatever you have to choose means you can build up with that. And use via API means you can click the use via API. They give us some options, that is API documentation, like generate the API key. Now we can see the first we have to installing the client. The library is needed. So pip install Gradio client. You can first copy this cell and paste it in your coding file. Again you can come and copy this code and execute it here. Automatically you can get it the API key. They connect with the API. You can see the same UI with a different window. Okay, now I show you. First I have to copy this one and go into the coding part and so I already try with this. Now I delete this and again I try with this one and paste that, the pip install. So what is the important thing means, before the installation we have to select the apostrophe symbol is important, then only they have to allow. Before that you can see they getting some yellow or red mark that represent with the error, like that way. So now I run this means they have to execute. So like this they have to installing the libraries. Then I have to go on the same page and copy the next one, like next cells. This one I have to copy and paste it into this another cell. Now I run this, you can see that. So loaded as a API. So now they give us some API URL, they have to give it to us. We can follow by this, they have to create the another tab of the particular UI. Same thing. Same thing, you can follow this contact details and the theory and knowledge assistant, everything is there. now we can asking, before that process we can asking about their name. What is your name? Like that way we have to asking. Isaac. They give a name like Isaac. Can you say about the A? Okay, so sometimes this happens, they have to give a not proper reply because we are not connecting the API, right? Just like that, the page only we have to connect with, that means they are not connecting the LLM model. So that's why it's given some basic answers only. Okay, so now you understand what is that exactly working. Okay, now, so I hope everyone can understand. So this is the knowledge based assistant. Prompt wise knowledge based assistant we have to create. So internship users, you can get it this source code. So try with yourself. You have any doubt, you can asking, give your post down your comment in this particular video, or else the contact details is also there. We can share. You can contact anytime. Anytime. Okay. So now we close this page. So now we are going to that Day-8 concept of agent framework, overview of agent framework, the LangChain, LlamaIndex, small agent, and OpenAI functions. So before that, I will give some reminding for you. Already you know about that. So we are offering some internship program. We are containing we are conducting some internship program. The program name is what is the benefits of this in this particular internship. 30 days of exclusive recording session, and all presentation downloadable source codes, and all resources are available. Exclusive 4+ projects codes with downloadables are available. IET confirmation letter we have to provide it to you. 180 days LLMs course access, assignment plus task, academic internship report, and high valued IET certified internship certificate we will provide it to you. So the particular of internship price discount fees is a 999. The registration link we will share it in the chat box, as well as every time it's available in a description. So kindly check it once again. So now I share the link in a chat box. And also pin that particular one. The internship link I will share it in the chat box, as well as the pinned comment is available. And description also the link is there. So kindly check it. Who are interested with this, check the link. Once you follow the link, you can get the payment page like this, and give it your details and select the internship, internship. Then you can get receive your confirmation mail. So it's a sample certificate of the internship. Just reference purpose, you can follow this. Okay, so now now we are entering to our concept. So first of all, what are the AI agent framework? So AI agent frameworks are sophisticated toolkit. It is a sophisticated toolkit that enable developers to build the intelligent applications powered by LLMs. These frameworks provide the infrastructure needed to create agents that can reason, make decisions, and interact with external tools and the data sources. Think of them as the scaffolding that transforms a basic language model into a capable assistant that can perform the complex tasks, access the real-time information, and execute the multiple steps workflow autonomously. So already we know the AI agents means they have to work automatically. They have to help to human to do their work automatically without human interaction, right? With help of some external tool, they have to use to work with their do their work autonomously, as well as perfectly they have to execute the process. Okay, that's why we have to using the frameworks. Yeah, okay, fine. So now there are different frameworks is there, that is LangChain, LlamaIndex, and fine. LangChain, Llama, as well as small agents and OpenAI function. There is 4 core components, core frameworks repeatedly we are using in AI agents or agent creation. but it is not everything is the same and a similar one. So each one is having a different specifications also there. And starting with that Llama. So Llama is refers to a family of LLM model, like large language models developed by Meta AI. So these models are designed for various natural language processing and various of NLP tasks and are known their state-of-the-art performance across the benchmark. Llama models are often seen as a more accessible option for researchers and developers due to their availability and the ability to run them on more modest hardware compared to some other large models. Simply said, it is one of the framework. It is a open source framework. It helps to create the agent and most helps to researchers and developers. It is not a free. You need access from the Google, Meta. You need access from the Meta. They give a demo. Once you can need to use of this framework, you need to get an upgrade. It's not open and it's not a free source. You can get a upgradation. Okay. And next one is the LlamaIndex, specialized for data. So just now you can see LlamaIndex is specifically designed for building the applications that need to query and reason over large amount of data. It excels at creating sophisticated retrieval system, data connector, index structures, and query engines. They have to connect with the databases like cloud, AWS, or our local files. Everything they have to help to connect with the API to our predicting system. Then index structure. They create the optimized indices for different query patterns from simple vector stores to complex graph structures. Query engine means powerful query interface that can handle complex questions and synthesis answer from multiple sources. It is how same like Gemini and ChatGPT. It's not like open source means it is connect with the everywhere. It's not a single place. It is connect with the every LLMs. That is the advantage of LlamaIndex. And next also LangChain. The LangChain is contained in the comprehensive framework. It is one of the most popular feature-rich framework for building the AI applications. And it provides a modular architecture that make it easy to compose the different components into the powerful workflows. Starting from the chains, agents, memory, and callbacks. So more or less the LangChain and the Llama also follow the same process. What is the major difference between the LangChain and the LlamaIndex means? The LlamaIndex is a connect to everywhere. So every LLMs they have to try to connect, every APIs they help to connect. But LangChain is focusing on the one specific tools or specific one particular LLM only they have to connect. So combine multiple components into the sequential workflow for complex tasks, as well as the create the autonomous system that can decide which tools to use and when. And memory is maintaining the context across the conversations with the various memory implementation. Callback means monitor and debug your application with the comprehensive logging and tracing. So every call tracking and GPS tracking, most of the places the LangChain helps to make the track the particular application or particular people and everything, because it's focusing on particular domain or particular topic, like the way we have to say it. This is a major difference between the LangChain as well as LlamaIndex. Then LangChain key features. The LangChain support the over 100 integration with various LLM providers, vector database, and external tools. This makes it incredibly versatile for different use cases. Multiple LLM providers, vector store integration, document loader for various file formats, pre-built agent types and tool implementation. With a large developer community and extensive documentation, LangChain offers the excellent support and continuous improvements. So choosing the right framework. So which is the best for our agent? So everyone, we will discuss about the in this Llama is there, LangChain is there, Small is there, OpenAI is there. So everybody we have discussed. So which one is right for us? So compared to the LangChain, best part is complex applications requiring the extensive integrations, multiple agent types, and comprehensive tooling. Ideal for production system with diverse requirements. So multiple agent types, they have to accept, the convenient to accept, helps to work with that every and multiple agents. But Llama, I think previously I have to swap this, right? Reversely I have to set the answer, right? Like LangChain is a multiple process, they have to work. Llama is a single one, focusing on the one particular model. Yeah, right. I swapped that, so I will confuse of that. The LangChain is that helps to multiple agents, they have to try to work. Llama is focusing the one particular tool. So the data heavy application focused on retrieval and question answering over large document collection, perfect for knowledge bases and research tool. So the Llama is only fit for the single agent. The LangChain is helps to the multiple agents. That is the difference between the both. But otherwise, the both are same frameworks. LLM agent framework. Small agent is a lightweight projects where simplicity and speed matter. Great for prototypes, learning, and applications with straightforward requirements. It is a mini projects, we can use it the small agent. How the social media applications, Instagram or Facebook, everything is having the light application. Comparatively, same options also present in this particular light application, but it is having some slowest features. The Facebook contains the fast work, as well as we can do the multiple. At that time, we have to using the multiple work, like that way we have to implement. The light is not like that, just like we can use the one similar or one particular option only we have to choose, like that way they have to present. Same thing, small agent is containing the lightweight concept, lightweight data only they have to handle. Okay, then OpenAI functions, the projects exclusively using the OpenAI models that need native function calling without additional framework, overhead, excellent or focused use cases. Because OpenAI is one of the ChatGPT rated, like LLM model rated. They are providing multiple things. They are providing API and transformers and picture, data, everything they have to provide. So every kind of projects we have to follow the API OpenAI models. We can try to implement the particular functions. So that's why they are mentioning that excellent for use cases. That means projects. So each one having the different purpose, different work. So we are not everything combined with a single agent. Based on the agent creation, agent topic, agent domain base, we have to choose the right framework. Okay. So now I said, like our email sending agent, we have to follow the LangChain. LangChain as well as LlamaIndex. So we need a multiple types. Multiple types also is need, as well as focusing on the email sending a reply for user. That's it. So based on a requirement base, we have to choosing the particular right framework. So I will revealing the particular which framework we are using in email sending agent. I will reveal it later. Okay. Next, small agents. Already told minimalized approach. Small agent is a newer, lightweight framework that focuses on the simplicity of efficiency, designed for easy to understand, quick implementation of every use cases and every larger frameworks. What are the key advantages of the small agents? Means minimal dependencies and fast execution, easy to customize and clear, readable and core structure. Same like as a Python programming wise. Comparatively, Python programming is easy to understand. Same like that, comparatively other frameworks, the small agent is a lightweight and efficient, easy to understand. Right? Okay. Okay. So already I give a remaining about this internship program. So in this particular internship program, we are providing the every options. Every source code, every presentations. Anyone interested, kindly join with the internship. You can get it everything. So recording videos, presentations, and source codes, everything. Okay. Okay. So OpenAI functions. That is native integration. So they have to using the three common concept. The OpenAI function is a native capability built that directly into the OpenAI's API. Simply said, they have to represent to the API keys because it is connecting the two different software into the single process. Okay, so then the define functions, model decide and executed and return. Define function is describe your function using JSON schema to tell the model what tools are available. So OpenAI is not every API key is not fit for the every process. Based on our model requirement wise, we have to collect the API from that particular page. So OpenAI means we have to choose in the ChatGPT or collecting the API key. We are using the Gemini means we are go with the Gemini place like Google Studio. That place is collecting the API key. So each one is having the different platform. So based on the requirement base, we have to choose in the right API key. Okay, that's why we have to define the function. And model decides. The AI determines the when and how to call the functions based on the conversation context. Execute and return. So your code executes the function and returns the result to the model for final response. So everything is working like a LLM model, right? So we can give it to the input as a code execution wise. They deliver the answer for our final output, final response. They process the answer, finally they give an answer into the image wise or text wise. Whatever we are asking, they provided like that way. So OpenAI function. So get ready to next step. So how to using our framework like that. So identify your use case and determine whether you need a data retrieval. Just a minute. Okay. So identify your use case, determine whether you need a data retrieval, tool integration or autonomous reagents. This will guide your framework choice. So start simple. You can start with a basic example. How we are start with that start our first neural network. Smart vacuum cleaner. Then we are going to the smart assistant, digital assistant. So upcoming session we have to go with that next concept. Comparatively, how it's advanced one. Like today we have to discuss. Same like that here. You can start with that basic one and followed by the one each framework for the each work. Finally, we can try to combine two different framework for a single agent. We can try to implement. We can get a win or loss. That's next part. First, we have to try. Okay, we have to try for that and experiment and iterate. Try different framework with small projects to understand their strength. Don't be afraid to switch if your needs change. So it's a final thing. You can get a output or not. We can try with a different process, different method wise. Definitely you can achieve your goal. Like that way they have to represent. First identify your problem, then you have to start the simplest way, then you can give a experiment in a proper way. Okay, like that way they have to set. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, so that's it. Today we are discuss about the frameworks of AI agent architecture and framework, important frameworks, LangChain, LlamaIndex, small agents and OpenAI functions. Again I recall it, LangChain and LlamaIndex both are familiar frameworks and both are not of open source. We need to upgrade for that for our execution. As well as we have to the LangChain and LangChain is helps to multiple times type of agents they have to use for creating, and LlamaIndex only specification for the single process. Same like the small agent is fit for a lightweight project, like mini projects only they have to use, and OpenAI functions helps to interconnect with the two different software for the single process. So each framework is having the different uniqueness, so we can choose in the right framework for that particular one. Sorry, I said to forget. So yes, last class already you have shared the day 8 attendance. Who are all not filled the last session attendance, today you can fill it your day 8 attendance. Most of people already done your attendance. So unless who are all not filled that, we can try to fill it. Okay, fine. No issue. Who are all not given attendance, day 8 attendance, kindly try to give it now. Otherwise, leave it. Okay. Thank you for your response and thank you for your attendance and your response also. Thank you. So finally, it's my time. I said online for you. So life is 10%, what happens to us, and 90% how we react to it. So it's fit for everyone. So just like that, just hold it your mind. Okay, yeah. So I hope today everyone can understand. So today's concept we will discuss about the yeah. Today we will discuss about the LangChain. Framework, important framework. What that exactly we have to discuss, and one agent, that is knowledge based assisting agent. We have to how it's executed, and with the answer. UI for format wise we have to see. Sorry for that. Today we have to take the class at the day 9. So unfortunately we have to take the day 8 session today. So upcoming days we can try to follow the same day wise order. No, Tamil trendy today is a day 8, so don't worry. Tomorrow is a day 9. Tomorrow link we will share it in the upcoming days. If you already done your day 8 attendance, just leave it. Don't worry. No worries about that. Today is a day 8 one. So day 9 is a tomorrow only. So tomorrow we will share it in the next day session. Like day 9 session attendance link, we will share it on tomorrow. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you. I hope everyone can understand. So anyone have a doubt, you can ask upcoming sessions or contact details I will provide it to you. Contact number, WhatsApp, mail ID, everything is there. So you can try to contact with me anytime. I will give a reply for you. Any research, any project related things also, you can contact the same number, WhatsApp number. We can try to help to find, complete your research or project and everything. Okay, so thank you so much. Tomorrow is a API function calling. So what is API, how to connect and how to collect, everything we will discuss on the tomorrow session. So thank you so much. We'll meet with the next session and see you.